Good morning, everyone. This is Dr. Rhonda, the success strategist, bringing you our week 26 of Spotlight on Success. And today we are going to talk about unlocking the power of strategic networking for business growth. Why? Because your future depends on this. We are not an island and we need other people to help us achieve our dreams, just like we are helping others achieve their vision, their goals, their objectives, and their dreams. Sometimes we're helping them gain clarity around that, alignment too, and helping build performance, heightened performance and scale against all they are trying to create out in the world, just like we are helping you today, our entrepreneurs, our business leaders, our solopreneurs, those who you are wrestling with something about how to drive your greater vision, how to drive more impact, how to create that program globally that you've been wanting to do. And so today we'll talk about, again, strategic network for scalable growth. And the first thing is we have to understand in our core that there is value in this undertaking. I know a lot of us, as we're solopreneurs and entrepreneurs, we are just focused on delivering against our goals and our objectives. But if we take a step back and we look at the broader global ecosystem, we'll see that it's all about partnerships. We can't do it all on our own. We can't do it as a single entity. We can't do it as a single organization. We can't do that without partnering with our communities, partnering with our partners, partnering with our customers and clients, partnering in those whom we may not even know that we're going to serve in some capacity going forward. So we have to understand in our DNA that strategic networking and the partnering that comes from that is vital to not only the continuity of our business, but success and greater success overall. So the first thing is we have to look inside and understand at what level do we want to operate in for the strategic networking area, because there's benefits that we're going to gain from this: new clients, business partners, mentors, new channels, new markets, new customers and clients just waiting to onboard to your organization. If only they knew that you could help them through their challenges and build from that greater growth opportunities for them going forward. So the first thing is you have to inquire internally as to how much focus and how much resources and how much time you want to put against the strategic networking. And then you have to decide and commit to do it. So today, hopefully at the end of this session, I want to help move you into an action plan for you to help scale your business to the next level and really launch that next level of success. So we need to be introspective about what benefits and the outcomes we are wanting to achieve through strategic networking. And then again, we have to understand how much time, resources, and money we are going to put against this particular initiative in our overall service delivery portfolio. Because again, it can open new doors to new markets and opportunities, new clients, new partners, new mentors, new channels, etc. We want you to be able to leverage all of those. The next is building a robust network. So we really need to understand if we don't know what we don't know right now, we have to get smart on that, right? And what can we do? We can ask the people in our ecosystem what they're doing to do this. B, we can look it up online. Depending on the industry that you're in, there are probably some seminal aggregation points where government, academia, nonprofit, commercial come together to provide either standards or networking or professional development or mentorship or funding, etc. Right? We want to look for those strategic aggregation points so that you have one entry point to enable you to reach across all of those industry segments. And then we want to see, out of those strategic insertion points, what are the biggest industry players and influences? And then how can you create a relationship with them that adds value? Can you speak? Can you be a leader in one of those? Can you run a special program? Can you run an event? Can you run a workshop? Can you bring some of that ecosystem together for a certain thing? Is that a policy? Is that a standard? Is that a change of some kind, either domestically or internationally? And so we want to look at these, right? What is the strategic insertion points? Who is playing in those fields? How can you build a meaningful, long-lasting relationship that adds value to your business with them, for them, in support of everyone's advancement in that area? The next is leveraging social media and digital platforms. So we want to use, our standards: LinkedIn, X, Instagram. If you're not on TikTok, YouTube, other digital platforms, because there's a right, a new markets, a new channels. Again, we want to understand who's doing what and what's working so that we can emulate it if it's relevant to our business, and if it will give you a chance to find new partners, mentors, open new markets, harness new channels, etc. Right? So what I would like you to do is keep an open mind during this time period while you're exploring the strategic networking and this heightened level of exposure, so that you can draw attention to the value and the impact that you're offering. We want to understand what is the best social media and digital platforms for you and for the populations that you want to serve. That's going to be number one, right? Who is the populations that are most going to want your products and your services? Where are they at? Are they on YouTube? Are they on Instagram? Are they on TikTok? Are they on LinkedIn? Are they on X? Are they on something else, right? Something that we haven't spoken about that's just as relevant to that population. And then we want to continue honing our skills in online networking and maintaining a strong digital presence, right? So we have to understand, what does that mean? We can go to ecosystem where you have your mentors. What are they doing? How are they getting greater responses to their postings? Are they a thought leader? Are they publishing articles every other day, every week, every 2 weeks? Are they contributing to blogs? Are they writing books? Are they in social media with engaging type of presence? So you decide what again, how much time, how much money, how much resource you want to contribute to this area. With the advent of AI and the tools and the prompts that are available to you in a very easy, quick Google search, I think this is going to be much easier than you might have thought. You don't have to do it. You just have to work with your best AI chatbot, program, large learning model that supports your business and your industry. Ask it a couple key questions, and it can do all the rest. It can create a social media calendar for the whole month for you. It can identify topics that you want to post. It can create the content for you to post. It can create content for white papers. It can create content for blogs. It can create content, all wrapped around who you are and how you want to add value and impact. So you teach it to learn about you, your skills, your organization, the strong practices, the strengths and the skills and the expertise that you bring to the marketplace, and then you instruct it and guide it to create the outcomes that you want. Again, Google the prompts and the areas that you need help in, if that's sales, if that's marketing, if that's digital presence, if that's website content, if that's, again, white papers, blogs, thought leadership, others, books, you name it, it's at your fingertips. So please, again, the hardest part is you deciding, committing, taking action. The technology is there. The processes are there. We need you to wrap your head around the opportunity space and decide that you want to harness this for your organization's good and to build greater value and impact for your clients. The next is networking at events and conferences. There are tips including preparation, engagement, and follow-up strategies, right? They are at your fingertips again in Google, or you can ask your favorite AI group. Here is the type of networking event. Here is the outcomes I would like. What would be the most strategic 3 things I can do in these 3 areas, preparation, engagement, and follow-up, to turn these chance encounters into productive business relationships. Again, the technology's there, the process is there. It's you where we need to have you turn the corner and commit, decide and commit to doing this. Then we need you to create a networking plan, right? This once you've understood the value and you understand how other people are leveraging these technology and processes and harnessing it so that they can scale and add value, we need you to create a strategic networking plan tailored to your business goals. Again, AI is your frontier, right? Create a couple prompts. It can even create this for you. We want to identify key networking activities, and then we want you to set measurable objectives to track your process. So this is not a one and done. This is a let's plan for the next 15 days. Let's plan for the next 30 days. Let's plan for the next 45 days. Let's plan for the next 60 days. Let's put our objectives out there, and then let's track the progress against those objectives so you can understand if you need to pivot in any way. And again, all of this can be done for you with the advent of AI and or other consulting, coaching, accountability support. And again, last but not least is overcoming networking challenges, right? So we understand that not everyone is socialized to the hilt. Not everyone loves speaking to strangers. Not everyone loves crafting their story and their 30-second pitch and their how can I help you, right? And some people find this exhausting. And so what we want to do is we don't want you to use a scatter approach. We want you to use a very focused strategic approach and find the right connections and maintain those relationships over time. We want to help you address networking anxiety. We want you to help address, extrovert versus introvert. We want you to gain practical advice on overcoming these obstacles so you can build a more effective network. So we start with you, where you're at. We understand what are your goals or objectives and outcomes from this, and we help you build a plan so that you can scale further, faster. We want to empower yourself and your business by mastering the art of strategic networking. And we want you to learn from industry leaders, and we want you to expand your professional network, and we want you to harness the new digital transformative technologies, and we want you to be thriving while you're doing this, right? It's a design of experiments. We're going to understand how far we can get against the goals and objectives, and then we're going to pivot where we need to. But the first thing and most important thing is understanding the power of it, deciding and committing that you're going to do it, allocating time, money, and resources against it. And last but not least, and most important, is taking the action necessary against those goals and pivoting where necessary as you learn. It's, again, not a one and done. This is a marathon, not a short sprint. And we need to take you from here to digitally intelligent and harnessing all that the world is offering from a capability standpoint in alignment with your vision and your goals. Again, this is Dr. Rhonda Farrell bringing you week 26 of the Spotlight on Success, unlocking the power of strategic networking for business growth. We are happy to serve you on your journey. You can reach out to us at advisor1@successstrategist.com or CEO@GBLINNOVStratLLC.com. We'll see you on the other side of next week. Have a happy 4th of July, and we'll look forward to serving you further with the week 27 of our Spotlight on Success.